What's up guys, Tuber Tutorials here, and I'm back with another tutorial video. I haven't done a tutorial video in a while, been doing a lot of BlackBerry videos, but I'm back with another tutorial, and we're going to be doing a Photoshop tutorial, and a very simple and a very easy tutorial. It might look difficult when you see it, but trust me, it's really simple. So before we start, remember to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description area. And like this video and leave a comment. So let's begin. So the design that we're going to be doing today is a full image transformation, like a full photo enhancement, and it's going to be in black and white with some color highlights. Now, show you what I mean. Whoops. Okay. Show you what I mean. We're going to take this image. This is Michelle Trachtenberg, if I pronounce that name right. She's an actress. And we're going to take this image and we're going to fully transform it into this image. As you can see, it looks like a completely different image, and it may look difficult, but I promise you that it is really, really easy. Once again, I include a folder with all the stuff that you need. Now, the website that I use to upload my files is currently down. So if I don't provide a link in the description area, just send me a personal message with your email address saying that you want the files, and I will email the files, the zip folder, to you so you can have them. So let's start this off. Once you have the image, I will give you the link to the image. I got it from Google. Once you have the image, you're just going to open the image in Photoshop. We're not going to create a new document. We're just going to use the same image size. Here's it right here. So we're just going to drag that image into Photoshop. Drag that there. Alright. And we're going to unlock that layer. Make sure we have that down. Alright, so the first thing that we need to do is, of course, make it into black and white. Now there's two ways you can do it. The most way that people do it is they go to image, adjustments, and they choose black and white. Now that's okay, but I like to do it this way. Go to layer, new adjustment layer, gradient map. Alright, and then your gradient map, you're gonna change it to black and white. I'm gonna have this area to be black and have this area on white. Alright, so there we go. So once we have that, we're going to go ahead and make sure that our image is selected, and we're going to go to image adjustments, and we're going to kind of enhance its black and white some more. So I'm going to increase the brightness a little bit and boost the contrast up. Alright, about 53. And we're going to change the levels, kind of bring the dark side up some more, increase the dark areas. Alright, we can boost the middle some more, 18 to 1.04. And lastly, we're going to add some curves. Alright, just create a simple S. Alright, and then we're going to select the red area. And we're going to drag both the bottom and the top part down. And then go to the blue area, and we're going to bring the bottom part up and the top part down. It's like a inverted S kinda. Alright. So now that that's done, I'm gonna be bouncing back from the final product to this to kinda see if I'm getting everything right. So next thing that we need to do is begin to add some color. Now I'm not gonna do everything in one video because it is time consuming and it will take up a lot of time. And I don't want you to sit down there and watch a whole long video. So the main part that I'm going to do is the eyes, the lip, and the side of the face right here, and then I'm going to show you how to do one part of the hair, and then the rest is just the same thing. Alright, so let's start off with the eyes first. That's the most complicated one, so we're going to start off with that. So you want to make a new layer, and you want to go ahead and just call that layer eye, just to give yourself, make yourself know that that's the layer you're dealing with. Alright, and you want to zoom in, Control plus. Alright, so as you can see on this image, we have a blue background kind of shade to the eye with a red for the retina, if that's the right word for it. Now, it's pretty easy, and the same process you do for the eye is going to be the same process you're going to do for the entire image. So we're going to use our Polygon Lasso tool, and we're going to go ahead and just lasso this entire black area of the eye. Alright, just lasso it out. Make sure you have it, at a almost perfect kind of way. Alright, you're targeting the outside part of the eyes. Bring it all the way around. Bring it up here. Alright, and we're just going to connect it back to this. Alright, now once you have that selected, this is kind of the rough draft. So now we need to refine the rough draft and make it look more neater. So once it says it's selected, you're going to go on Refine Edge at the top. And this is where you're going to make it look more, make the selection look more neater. Now this is all up to you. I can't tell you my numbers because everyone might have a different taste of how they want it to be. So the radius, just kind of increase the size of the selection. Contrast, you know what that does already. The smoothness just smooths out the edges, as you can see. And feather is very important. Feather just kind of fades out the jagged corners to make it look more cleaner. So like I said, this part is all up to you. And the contrast, expand, just expand the selection more. Alright. So like I said, this part is all up to you. Everyone has a different taste of how they would like it to be like. So once you have that done, just hit OK. Alright, once that's done, we're going to go ahead and change our blend mode to multiply. Alright, I believe it's multiply. Let me check. Alright, it's actually overlay, not multiply, overlay. And then we're going to have a blue color. Let me give you guys the hex numbers. It's right there. I will have it up on the screen, so don't worry about it. Once you have that blue color selected, you're going to go to your brush. Any size brush will do, because you're only going to be coloring the selection area. And just color over the entire eye. And there you go. You automatically have your blue highlight. Control D to deselect. Now the next thing that you need to do is to color the inside of the eye to make it red. Again, you're going to do the same process. Go back to your Polygon Lasso tool, and we're going to lasso out this little white half a circle inside the eyes. Alright, just lasso out that little white part. Once again, every time you're finished, go on Refine Edge and make it a little more neater. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to do the Refine Edge. I'm just going to select it and color it. So we're going to use a red color, and here's a number as well. Alright, and go back to your brush and just color that area. Control D to deselect. And now you have your your eyes. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do, let's do the eyebrow. Let's go to Control Plus. Once again, you're doing the same process that you do with the eye. Make a new layer, and of course you're going to call that eyebrow, or just call it, eyebrow or brow or whatever. And you're going to change that blend mode to multiply. Let me make sure I have that one right. Alright, yes, it is multiply. Alright, and the same thing as the eye, you're going to go to your Polygon Lasso tool, and you're just going to lasso out the eyebrow. Alright, just lasso out the eyebrow. Again, remember, every time you do this, make sure to refine the edges to make the selection look more neater. So once you've done that, you're going to go to refine edge and do all of that, but I'm not going to do that. And we're going to stick to our red color. Go back to your brush and just color that selection. Control D, deselect, and there's your red eyebrow. So the next thing that we need to do is to color the side of the face right here blue, kind of light blue at the side of the face. And that's pretty simple. The same process. We'll make a new layer. We're going to call that layer face. Wait until this thing's selected. Alright, let's call it your face. Let's change the blend mode to multiply. I believe it's soft light. Let me check again. Make sure I have it correctly. And it is soft light. And again, you're going to do the same process. Go back to your Polygon tool. And you're just going to, let's zoom out for this one, Control minus. And the entire part right here, from the hair at the front, come down and go back up. That's where you're going to be selecting. So you start from the top and make your way down on the outside edges. Just make your way down back there, and we're going to go back up from the corner of the hair, and you just go all the way back up. Again, I'm just going through this quickly, but you will have to take your time to do this. Alright, so now it's selected. Again, it's not perfect, but you'd have to go to the refine edge to make it look more better. And we're going to use the blue color. Go back to your brush, color it, and there you get your blue highlight for the side of the face. So what's left to do? Let's do the lip. The lip is the same process. Alright, go back to your Polygon tool and just select the lip. So basically it's the same process you're doing throughout the entire image. Alright, like I said, there's more technical ways to do this, but this is the simplest way that you'll get it done. Once you do that, you go to your brush and you just highlight it, and we're going to change this blend mode to multiply. Let's go to multiply. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing for the bottom lip. Alright, so let me quickly do that. Your Polygon Lasso tool. Just keep in mind that every time you do a selection, you need to use the refine edges to make it look more cleaner, make the selection look more cleaner. Alright, and then we use our brush. Again, you don't have to use these colors, you can use your own colors if you want. Control D to deselect. Alright, and there we go. So now what's left to do now is the hair, and we're going to add that kind of star looking effect on the image. So to do the hair is the same process as you do the eyes, the lips, and the face. Alright, so for the hair, the only parts that you're going to be coloring is the white highlighted parts. As you can see in the final product, the only part that I did is the white highlighted area. That's why you put it in black and white, so it shows up the white highlights more. So I'm going to show you how to do one of them, and then the rest you just can do it by yourself. Again, make a new layer, and of course you're going to call that layer hair, and we're going to put the blend mode to multiply. Then we're going to go to the Polygon Lasso tool, and we're going to just lasso out all the highlights. Let's do this one first. All right, with the first hair, I kind of do the whole thing at the front. Again, it's the same process for everything that you're going to be doing, except for when you want to add the other effect to the entire image. Alright, again, yours is going to look more cleaner than mine because I'm just, running through it. But once you have it selected, you're going to do the refine edge, and then you're going to use that red color and just color that entire part. And that's the same process that you're going to be doing for the other highlights. So like this area, wherever you see the white highlights, that's where you're going to select out, and that's where you're going to color. Now, if you want to color the entire hair, that is up to you. If you want to color one half of it or the other half, that's up to you. You don't have to do the exact same thing that I did. Make it your own and just color it, and that's it. So this side I put in red, and the other side you do the same process, but you're going to put it in blue. Again, you just select the entire outer part of the hair. Alright, and just put that in blue, kind of. Alright, again, you can use your own colors if you want. So that's the same process that you're going to be doing throughout the entire image until you have most of the hair selected. Now this is the sweet part. Now to get this beautiful looking star image, pretty simple. All you have to do is go to the folder, and you're going to use this image, the Pixel Space BGS2 image. Drag that into Photoshop. Alright, wait for that to load up. And then you're going to select your Move tool and drag that onto your document. You should know how to do this by now. And alright, make sure it's above all the other layers. And then you're going to change the blend mode to, I believe it's overlay. Let me remember what you changed the blend mode to. Alright, you change the blend mode to screen. Sorry about that. So you're going to change it to screen. And there you go. You get that beautiful star looking, effect. And it also makes it more, makes the image stand out more. Now to make it stand out even more, you're going to add the rainbow cloud image. Alright, and then you're going to do the same thing. Select your Move tool, drag it onto your document. Alright, kind of position it anywhere you want it. And then you're going to change the blend mode to soft light. Alright, and you're going to reduce the opacity to about 40, 45. Alright, and there you go. That's basically how you do the image. Now you see this one, you kind of see it some more because this image I had more time to do this image, but once as you take your time and you perfect it out, you will have a beautiful looking image. Once again, this can be done with any image. You can do it with your own image if you want. All right. Right now I'm just making that rainbow, that pixel space image. I'm just making it smaller. It's Control T, the free transformation tool. Makes it smaller. And Control Plus to zoom back in. And there you go. Alright, so now what's left to do is to basically add her name at the bottom. That's pretty simple. You should know how to do that by now. Select your text tool. The font that I use is Harlow Solid Italic. I downloaded that font, so you can Google it and get the font. And we're going to type her name, Michelle. See if I spell that right. It's Trach. Her last name is kind of long. Trachtenberg. Alright. You're going to position that at the bottom, in the center. Alright. We're going to go to blending options. Alright, we're going to add a drop shadow. And you're going to add a stroke. You're going to set the stroke to white. Alright, set the stroke to white. And you're going to change the amount from 3 to 2. Alright, then you're going to add a gradient overlay. And the gradient is going to be the exact same red and white image that you chose. This, blue and red, sorry. So the first one blue, and the other one red. Alright, and hit OK. And there you go. That's basically how you create this really simple, cool image effect. Once again, it works with any image. You can use your own image and make it your own. So make sure the key part of this tutorial is to use that Polygon Lasso tool and use the refined edges to make the selection look more neater, so you have a more cleaner look. Once you've done that, your image is going to come out looking like this, perfect and nice. So hope this tutorial helped you guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. And if the folder is not in the description area, please PM me, send me a message, send me your email address stating that you want the files, and I'll email you the zip folder with the files to you so you can have this image down pat. So once again, 2 tutorials. Hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.